Okay guys, as you can see, I'm sauteing some onions, and I used about maybe a quarter butter in here, and I need to turn my fire down just a little bit so I don't burn my onions. And this is getting ready. I'm going to make gravy. So while the pork chops are still in the oven, the timer already went off for the 30 minutes, and I checked them, and I just put them back in for another 15 minutes while I make this gravy. Then after I make this gravy, I'm going to just pour this. I'm going to drain whatever drippings are on the pork chop off, and then I'm going to add this gravy, put the foil back on the pan, and put it back in the oven and let it saute for another 15, 20 minutes, whatever. But I just wanted to get my onions cooked down a little bit because I love smothered pork chop with gravy and onions. I know all y'all do, most of y'all do too, but this is the part that I love. This is where all the flavor comes from. I have my seasonings here ready to go, you know, in case I need them, but I'm really trying to be careful to not over season my food, because over seasoning the food is just as bad as under seasoning it. So I just want these onions to cook down a little bit. If I need to add some extra butter in there when I go to make my gravy, put the flour in there, make my gravy, I will do so. But I might just add another little pat in there, just enough so I can get enough gravy going, because the onions are already browning. So we're going to maybe take just another little pat. Excuse my fingers, it's my food, so nobody's eating this but me, so excuse me, y'all. Y'all know me and this asthma. It's horrible. My lungs have been kicking up, and I do mean kicking up. Alright, so the onions are starting to get really brown. And so we're going to come over here and get a little bit of flour and put that in. Hope that wasn't too much, but I will soon see. And then we're going to start stirring that up. Wait for that to get brown. This is kind of hard trying to do this with one hand, y'all. And I was trying to think about the name of this utensil that I was using. It's called a spurtle, and it's supposed to be so you can get down here easily into your pan, and it really does work. I love it. It comes in a set of 3, and one comes with a hole in it for like spaghetti or whatever, and then you get a miniature small one like this, and they even give you a tray to rest them on while you're cooking, but I very rarely use it. So as you can see, my gravy is coming along, and I hope I got some water in my kettle. Yes, I do. So when this browns up, I do not season it until after I get it to the consistency that I like it, because like I said again, I hate when my food is over seasoned. So I'm trying to stir this. Let me see if I can sit y'all down for a minute. Sorry, didn't mean to show you the wall. Okay, you can see it from here. That way I can use both my hands. Okay. So we're going to keep on. I can stop all that splattering. Oh, it smells heavenly, y'all. Woo-wee. I don't know if you can see it. Starting to brown. And depending on what color you like your gravy, white, brown, dark brown, that's how long you do this until you're ready to add your water. And I'm going to put this flour thing back in while I'm doing that. I hope you guys are enjoying watching this. I'm just trying to switch it up a little bit, you know. Just make things a little bit more interesting. Not showing the same things all the time. I don't know. I just want to really document my life, you know, my daily, not daily, but just my life, what I do, you know. Okay, so that's how it's looking now, and I pretty much like that color right there. So now we'll start adding my water. And you just want to stir, get all that mixed in. You can use a whisk if it's easier for you. Oh, I need to turn my fire back up. Oh, shit. Sorry. And just keep stirring until you get that consistency that you're looking for. I had 3 cups of coffee today, and y'all know I normally don't do that because I'll get the eye tremors and the ticks, and guess what? I got the eye tremor. It's always that right eye that, you know, ticks and gets the tremors when I've had too much caffeine. So I'm trying to see if I can get this camera positioned so you can see it. See how it's thickening up? Now it's time to add some more water. And this is, it looks upside down to me because I'm looking through the back of the camera. So I'm hoping this is the right way for you guys. So I've never done it this way before. So, but yeah, this is going to be delicious, guys. Smothered pork chops with onions and gravy over those potatoes, which I'm not sure if I'm going to mash them up after they cook or what, but y'all know how I am. I tend to doctor everything up, and so we'll see, or I might just eat them the way they are. But I already got the masher out with the intentions already, you know, of mashing them up. So I'm probably going to mash them up after they're done, because there's nothing better than gravy and mashed potatoes. Ooh. Y'all see the consistency of the gravy already? Oh my God, it smells so good. So now I'm going to have to taste it and see what seasonings I need to put to it. Pretty much my usual, you know, my Lowry's, my garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of pepper. I love the accent flavor, and I might add some parsley to it just to give it some greenery. But we shall see, because this looks so good. It smells, oh my God, I wish we had smell-o-vision. My God, it smells so good. I haven't even seasoned it yet. So that's those onions. That's what those onions are all about. Okay, so now I'm going to try to taste it without burning myself. Just like I thought. Bland as always. So we're going to add some Lowry's. First and foremost, we've got to get our Lowry's in there. Then we're going to do just a little bit of accent. I love this stuff. And a little bit of onion powder. Even though I got the onions in there, could always use more onion powder. And the best of them all, the garlic powder. Love my garlic flavor. Then I'm just going to dash a little bit of parsley in here. And a little bit of black pepper. And I know I'm going to sneeze, so y'all get ready for it. Because every time I use this shaker, I end up sneezing. And then we're going to stir it up a little bit. Ooh. And then I'm going to taste it again. And see. Because as you notice, I didn't put any salt in it. And it is thickening up on me very quickly. So I probably will add just a little bit more water in it. I'm going to thin that out a little bit. Okay. Oh my God. It looks marvelous. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see that gravy and onions? It's making me sing. Sorry. But we're going to give it a taste test again. Let's see. Okay. Oh, yummers. Yummers, yummers, yummers. I'm going to put a little bit more accent in there. A little bit more seasoned salt. And where's my garlic powder? A little bit more garlic powder. And my parsley. I don't know why I like the parsley in there, but I just do. It's not necessary. I just like it that way. Okay. Now we're going to turn it down to simmer. And the timer is down to 3:45 for the pork chop. So when that timer goes off, I'm going to bring the pork chops out, drain any residuals off of those, and then I'm going to pour this gravy over top of the pork chops and stick them back into the oven. I will show you guys the end result of this whole dinner. Uno momento. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love, peace, and happiness. Bye, guys. Okay, you guys. This is what the pork chops and gravy look like before I put it back in the oven. I'm going to put the piece of foil back on it and put it back in the oven and just let it sit there and make those pork chops nice and tender. I'm so glad you guys were watching. Thanks. I'll be back with the final show. Bye-bye.